Recent studies have proven that as much as 80% of the average person's success in their personal life and career can be attributed to their level of emotional intelligence, which means that only 20% can be related to their IQ. Many believe that a higher IQ correlates with more success, but without emotional intelligence, it is hard for an individual to really put that IQ to use. Emotional intelligence and intuition in daily life leads to personal achievement, happiness, and professional success. Coming to terms with the detriments that a lack of emotional knowledge can cause is an advantage for anyone trying to succeed in today's society and live a happy, stable life. Today, I will tell you how higher levels of emotional intelligence and being in tune with yourself and others leads to higher personal achievement, happier overall lifestyle and self-esteem, and success in the workplace. Although it sounds like common sense, research on connection with emotions shows that being able to empathize with, identify, and regulate emotions is key to personal achievement, but is harder to perfect than it may seem. Emotional intelligence is being aware of one's emotions and the ability to create a certain outcome that is desired. Sometimes it is hard to stray from the belief in the fixed nature of intelligence. According to Katerina Kiefer's Journal of Psychoeducational Assessment, believers in the fixed nature of knowledge see failure and challenge as signs of their lack in ability and intellect. They choose easier tasks and make less of an effort because they believe they are incompetent. In contrast, personal achievement comes from seeing these challenges and failures as growth opportunities. Confident workers are more likely to succeed than less confident, regardless of ability. Even though ability does matter, doubting those abilities will lead to struggles and make tasks in life more difficult than they need to be. Individuals who believe their emotions are outside of their control experience more negative emotions and weaknesses than those who believe they are in control. According to psychologists of the University of London, Adrian Burnham and K.B. Petrides, who conducted a study on the personalities of a variety of undergrads, emotional intelligence has a strong correlation to happiness. The study consisted of a variety of questionnaires and tests measuring students' personalities, cognitive abilities, trait EI, which is emotional intelligence, and happiness inventories. Burnham and Petrides hypothesized that cognitive ability would not be significantly related to EI or happiness, but extroversion and neuroticism would be positively and negatively related to happiness. Their predictions were very accurate. They found that neuroticism negatively affected happiness and extroversion positively affected it, and as did trait EI. Happiness was positively related to openness. Individuals with high trait EI scores are more in touch with their emotions. So happiness equals a healthier lifestyle and overall well-being, which leads to my third point, success in the workplace. Emotional intelligence and happiness leads to professional success in the workplace. The professional world and moving up in it requires the ability to positively interact with a variety of people. Interacting with people obviously involves being able to read their emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. According to the Executive Education at the University of Florida's Emotional Intelligence in the Workplace, positive professional relationships come from high degrees of emotional intelligence. The important decisions employers make in the hiring and firing processes involve evaluating leadership potential of the potential employee. A lack of emotional intelligence can be disruptive to a career. It can come off as insensitivity or perceived as uncaring, and it can cause arrogance. All of these qualities can cause a stagnant position in the workplace and cause coworkers to dislike the person and be less likely to want to work with or help someone who isn't a team player. The business world is constantly changing, and the ability to recognize emotions and build relationships is becoming more and more important for success. In conclusion, being intuitive, intellectual, and in tune with your emotions as well as other people's leads to higher levels of personal achievement, happiness, and self-esteem, and professional success. Being a working college student, it is becoming more and more clear to me that emotional intelligence and having control over emotions is one of the hardest things to achieve, even though it sounds easy. The best way to grow and gain emotional intelligence is to experience and truly get to know a variety of people. Only then can you see their perspectives on life with an open mind and gain knowledge about others and yourself. Developing emotional intelligence is a part of the beauty of life, and those that acknowledge the importance of this trait will likely achieve more and be happier. The end.